What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? I pick up whenever you call.
Hello, Whack.
In the parking lot in Tucson.
Hey, listener.
Are you in the fan with the roof on? I put out to make you try.
Hey, y'all. This is my husband, John.
This is my wife, Shar.
And together we are the
Bonhams.
Bonhams. This is the Bonham Bond. And we are on episode 3. Listen,
Yeah, depending on what order they get released in.
we've been debating about 1 and 2. 1 and 2 has not been our strongest points. So the name of this episode is Intimacy Isn't Just Sex. But let's be honest.
It's a part of it. It's a good sized part of it.
Yeah. Intimacy just matters. It means everything. It builds a relationship. Like, would you agree?
Yeah, 100%.
What goes hand in hand with intimacy? Like, what you think?
You gotta communicate.
That's very
Communication
important.
is key.
How do you feel like our communication is? Like, how is...
Oh, it's better now than it ever was.
I think so. I think we, like...
But we got almost 10 years at it.
Yeah.
Like, at first it was a struggle. At least for me. Because I wasn't somebody. So, like, as far as, I don't know, kind of broadening the things you're doing, the things you're into, right? Like, that was something... I was always a very vanilla lover.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't. I didn't get that.
It was very vanilla. Right? I'm not saying it was bad. I don't think it was ever bad, but like I wasn't exactly a freaky man at the time.
No?
No. Never.
I'm not saying this like to gaslight you, sweetheart.
Never. But my point saying that is like, it was like, communication is important because it was like small jumps, right, into little things like, hey, like, you know, can I suck a toe? Can I do this, right? What do you think about doing this?
You did ask that.
Yeah. So
very consensual.
You gotta be, don't ask, don't get. So you gotta get
That's
it.
fair.
Yeah,
No,
you gotta
and so for
communicate.
me, again, I thought that was a requirement. You better suck some toes, but I always like, I don't know.
You don't know. People come from relationships where like,
I just,
you're not
I didn't know that until like, I'm very transparent, like talking with my friends. So I have friends of all walks of life, and I have friends to where it's like, people do not want their feet touched. They don't want like to look at feet or want people to keep socks on it. Like, I didn't know people are weirded out by certain things like that.
as a feet man,
As a feet man.
admittedly, as an admirer of, you know, pretty feet, I was in a relationship with somebody, like my past relationship, like then that was not her thing, which was weird because I never got a chance to even like explore that until we were together.
You just truly was suave about it. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I remember that like yesterday. You were very smooth.
If you're gonna ask with confidence. You know? You know, dress for the job you deserve, not the job you want.
That's
Something like
fair.
that. I don't know if that's it. But no, yeah, if you're gonna ask with confidence, like, hey, like, if I do this, you might like
Your
it, right?
communication always made me want to be a better communicator. Truly. Like, I
the
still
sweetest thing she's ever said to me.
suck at it. I still suck at it. I still think, just number one, as a female, you're supposed to be in my brain. You're supposed to know what I'm thinking at all times. Then as like a person that already do not have like great communication skills previously, like they have excelled overall, but in combination with anger and trying to communicate and articulate what I want to relay to you, it just like...
How often are you angry communicating while we're being intimate?
Listen, we're not. However, when it comes to how important communication
That side
is...
sounds fun.
No. How important communication is, like, it's important in a relationship. So when we talked about intimacy, how can you be intimate, like, long distance? You figure it out. In order to be intimate, you have to communicate, and don't ask, don't get, you know? So it's those type of things. But I think you made me want to be a better communicator.
So, yeah.
Go hands in hand with
And
intimate I want to get.
in full disclosure, right, I don't know, intimacy is probably like the strongest, not the strongest, but it's definitely one of the strongest parts of our relationship, right? And we're fairly, I don't know, if you put like vanilla on this side and like banana split, hot fudge sundae with sprinkles and like all the toppings over here, as far as like what your life's like, we're like, not like we're not there, but we're like, you know,
Like in the middle?
we're right of like, we're getting toppings. There's going to be some caramel on there. You know what I'm saying? It might be at least like a McFlurry or something.
Yeah, we're not like in no lifestyles, but we
have a good time.
We have a good time.
We have a good time. So here's, this is not something that's approached yet. How should somebody approach it if your partner is like, hey, I've always wanted to try this, right? And insert whatever thing, you think it would be that you would not be okay with. Where you're like, that is not my thing, is what you're thinking. How do you respond to that? Do you like let them down slowly?
Nope.
Or do you just be like,
nope.
Fuck, no.
Nope. I think I can agree with a lot of other females as well. Like certain situations, you just have to be put in that situation to know what you would do and how you would respond. Fine.
No, if it picked that up, oh my god, I hope it did. If it did, we're leaving it. That's what. They're gonna think that, like, I'm locking you in the basement to do these, and, like, you only get fed afterwards. So, I claimed that you were holding me like a terrorist earlier, but turns out I'm making you do an involuntary hunger strike. Oh, God. I don't know how to come back from that. I'm trying to get it together.
A few moments later.
I think that I speak for all females when it comes to just, you gotta be in that situation to know how to answer it. I believe if somebody asks, like, can you suck my dick? I'm thinking younger version of me, the weirdest shit I've been in. I'm like, okay, it's gonna go there, right? Very vanilla, but stay with me. And they pull it out and it's an uncircumcised one. I'm not like, how do you get out of that? It's just like.
I don't know. Well, that's not really like, I'm just not into sucking dick. You're just like, I'm not into sucking certain dicks.
Yeah.
That's slightly different.
But it's somebody somewhere that's into, like, hoping that they come across an uncircumcised penis, and that might be their kink.
And that's why there's so many.
Don't ask, don't get.
There's a reason why Baskin Robbins has so many flavors, right?
Yeah, but no.
Ooh, I was just asking, like, long-term partner.
I know. A long-term partner. No, it doesn't even be that, because you don't know if that's going to be a long-term partner if they don't, like, get on your freaky level. You know what I'm saying? So if you ask me, when you asked me about my feet, it wasn't even, like, abnormal. Like, please, what the fuck? Yeah, you're supposed to. However, what if it's somebody somewhere who's just, like, don't have the balls to say, I want to smell your earlobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what somebody kink is. But
somebody out there's in, like, body odor and stuff like that.
Drop your kink. I want to know. We want to know. Drop your kink.
I'm mildly curious myself.
Listen, I'll even hide y'all comments if you want me to. I want to know. Are y'all, like, is it other people that have kinks? Like, clearly I love
do you know how much porn is on the internet? I don't know. I was going to say, as a guy, like, it'd have to be something pretty. I can't think of too many things that you were like, hey, baby, this is what I want to do. Mm-hmm. And I'd be like, hard pass. Like, no.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think there's too many things.
I think.
But then again, like, if I knew something turns you on or you were going to enjoy it, that's what I'm here for. Right? Like, that's what I like. So, yeah, like, if it's something that, like, I'm lukewarm on it, right? But, like, if it's really going to do it for you, as long as it's not a turn off for me, then, like, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, so I'm just now as a 38-year-old woman.
I'm 38.
You were 38, I'm 37.
Oh, stop that, age. Yours too.
I know.
The world's going to do it for you.
No, I'm saying because I just celebrated your birthday.
You did.
Myself.
You did.
I feel like I was one of those ones that was kind of brainwashed when it comes to, like, being secure with your sexuality.
You also grew up in a place where that wasn't celebrated.
Yep. So, I don't know how many people have that, like, being uncomfortable, because I was raised by a mom. My mother told me, like, wearing red lipstick made you a prostitute.
Grown up Muslim to ending up in a pool at Hito is a. So, yeah, you've covered a lot more ground.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm now comfortable in my sexuality, but it came to a point to where I feel like how my partner approached me, it was more so, it was safe. It was very safe. It was like, what's your fantasy? I remember that was the sexiest thing you said to me. Like, what's your fantasy? Like,
At the time, you really didn't have one. You're
I
like,
didn't have,
I really don't
and
have
then,
one.
well, I do,
You're
but
just like,
I was
but of
not
course you do.
comfortable with, like, how hard can I hit you with a leg? You know, I don't know. Like, I didn't know how I can
Yeah, okay.
say what mine was yet. Like, let's see, what's your king? You know, you go first. So, I didn't know. And then now I'm back to not having a king.
Wow. I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, at least we got like straps under the bed and things
We
like
do
that.
have straps.
That's fun.
I do like I'm not a big bondage person, but like blindfold. I love that. Not knowing what you're about to do. You know, taking advantage of this moment with your wife. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay with that, but like the rope and shit, like I can't do all that now.
No.
My ancestors won't let me.
No. Yeah.
Black or
It doesn't feel.
white.
It doesn't feel like it'll work out.
Mm-mm.
No.
What's next, babe? What's next?
Well. Okay. Like, in a long-term relationship,
Mm-hmm.
right? Especially in a marriage,
Okay.
do you feel like there's a certain obligation on both parties
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that the other party is taken care of?
Yes. Yes. I think that's very much. I could
I
not
agree.
imagine being in a relationship and I'm only pleasing you. Now, it's some people. What is that term called that dude Donovan said?
Service down.
Service down. It's people that really get off on being like, I just want to please you. But I just couldn't imagine being in a relationship to where I'm just pleasing you and like I get nothing out of it. Or the other way around, like, no, I want to make sure, like, I think it's my duty and my husband's duty, whether he was my boyfriend, whatever, sexually, to figure out what we like in order for it to be compatible. Otherwise, it's like blue rotten tomatoes hanging up black screen.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, but like that's another thing I feel like if you don't have that like that level of intimacy, and especially if you're on different wavelengths, if one of you wants it a lot and the other person is like, listen, it just ain't happening. I don't know how long that lasts. It's like somebody's gonna step out sooner or later too. Like,
Is that a soft threat? I'm just saying.
no,
Because I ain't turned them down yet, but
we don't have that
you
issue.
you'll get turned down.
But no, but I think that would, yeah, obviously, right? There are times and all that. This happens, but no, like, just listen. That part of our relationship is outstanding, right? It's outstanding.
Very, very healthy. Very healthy. Too healthy.
But I can't imagine being in a relationship where it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
We've been
I
there.
kind of can, but like
We've been there.
at the same time, that's a tough place to be.
Yes. Because number one, from my point of view, I'm like, when it's a dry spell, I don't know what people want to call it, when it's a dry spell, and you in a relationship, we've been together for 9 years. So we've been,
We
experienced.
both had moments where it wasn't good for both of us.
Very, very, not feeling sexual at this time. And that turned into a week, and that week turned into 3 weeks. And that can happen very quick to some of everybody. But yeah, you gotta discuss it.
Mm-hmm.
Goes back to communication and being safe.
That's a
and
tough
intimacy.
conversation to have.
It's a very tough conversation. So from a female standpoint, how I felt, I thought it was me.
Yeah.
I thought you weren't attracted to me.
So full
I thought I was gaining
disclosure.
weight or whatever the case was.
Yeah. So full disclosure, this is probably 5 years ago now.
Yeah.
5-6 years ago, there was like a year and a half where like my desire level, energy, all that wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Just generally felt like shit, to be honest with you. It was probably about start of COVID, I'd say. It was just before, and then
we had more
that got
time
worse.
together.
So more time,
Yep.
probably drinking more than I should, this and that, and it became a real problem.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where like finally I had to go to my doc, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck's up, what's going on.
Yeah.
If you're in your mid to late 30s, 40s, whatever, and that happens to you,
Yeah.
as I can't speak for women, but as a man,
It's the same with females.
go get your hormone levels checked.
Yeah.
Go get that shit checked.
You will feel like a new person. You will feel like a brand new person.
Because
Yeah, I gotta get my levels checked. Yeah.
it doesn't matter what the what the cause, how you got there, whatever. If you're feeling like that, you do not have to.
That's how I found out I had obstructive sleep apnea. I was not, number one, you were telling me. And then I wasn't breathing, but it's just like certain things, hormones, it's just you gotta go get yourself checked out. You never know. And then it's the stigma behind like getting your hormones checked as a female and as a dude, especially as a dude.
As a dude now, I think it's like widely accepted. Like TRT
now,
is something that
because the podcast, thank God, which I want to give back. I want to hopefully this touch somebody, but it's important.
So you want to give back?
I want to give back.
What are you giving back? Okay, cool.
Take it back, girl. You missed it. Oh, that was good.
Okay. No, but in all seriousness, like get that shit checked out because it was maybe a couple months after. Starting on that, she took me to Barcelona for my birthday. And I'd been feeling better already leading up to that point.
I don't know if they know what that is.
What? Barcelona?
No. We kind of jumped. So you got your hormones checked.
Yeah.
You
Got all that checked, which it was, I mean, they weren't good. So get that adjusted, TRT, all that, and it was a couple months later, go to Barcelona for my birthday, and after like 2-3 nights there,
you couldn't.
I was like a new person.
Yeah. You couldn't keep your hands off me. So we went from both of us separately had a dry patch. Chemistry's still there, like still loved you. Down.
Well, the toughest thing is that I wanted you the whole time.
Yes, we would go on
shit
dates.
Wasn't working like it should.
We spent time with each other, but when it was like, end of the night, it's like, all right, it's bedtime, I'm tired. Like, wait a minute, what's going on? So it started fucking with me. So I thought it was a me thing, and then we had a conversation, and I don't know if I had the conversation with you.
That could have ended our relationship. We had a couple heated arguments.
Yeah, we did.
Well, you were upset with me, and I didn't have an explanation.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just tired.
And then that's kind of what, guided you to go and get your levels checked, or you just wanted to?
Yeah, no, I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't feel good. That's not a good place to be.
I can appreciate, looking back on it now, baby.
As a man,
it's not you. I'm about to go get these levels checked. Something ain't right. Like,
you don't want
something got to connect in the dots. But it's a lot of men.
You're fine as shit. Like, you were never the issue.
Baby, I love you. You fine as fuck. Mr.
Established in 2024.
Hello.
Been together longer than that.
We have. This is how you get me sidetracked. This is how these videos be like an hour. So, you think it was, as a dude, that's where I'm at. As a dude, I think, I don't know the point of view, just looking out, looking in. I believe it's more gentlemen that put ego and pride in it, and they don't go get their levels checked. And it's not them, it's, the partner, and that ends relationships. You never know. Like, sometimes you just gotta put your pride to the side. Baby, we could have been used to be used to.
Yeah. That would have been very sad.
Yeah, I think so.
Would not have liked that.
I think so. All right, let me ask the next question. Let's see, are you still handling this one?
No, I think we covered that. But you got any doubts or issues, get your shit checked.
Get your hormone levels checked. Females and gentlemen. Okay. So seasons of life and energy. So basically, like, our frequency and expectations. I kind of understand that being married now, working predominantly from home together. That might not be everybody's situation, but personally, like, when it comes to energy, when it comes to like the same frequency, we still learning shit. We still learning things. Like, I'm kind of at this getting up there now, but it's like the little caboose that could, would, should, And I'm like, my energy has been so defeated just with like life. And I know that's a broad statement, but the frequency I've been in for the past 2 years, it's just been a roller coaster. It's been exciting, this new chapter with you. It's been exciting blending lives. It's been exciting, Kira is in middle school. However, the loss, this is the age of loss.
Dude,
and it's just like
flies.
Our humor is not for everybody. But yes.
That wasn't even a joke. I mean,
we literally cope with like loss kind of similar and try to find like the celebrating of their life.
Yeah. For sure.
But it's just, this is the age, and it goes from here on out. You think like, oh, I can't wait to be 18 to be grown. Not knowing like these 18 to 25 them years, like you supposed to be playing chess. So I'm at that frequency right now to where
I wouldn't even play
wish I would. I have the tools, no excuses, taking accountability, what energy I'm on, and I always want to make sure I come to you with respect, because I can be on like low vibrations and you try your very, very, very best to make sure my frequency is on yours. And
here's the thing.
vibrating.
If you pay close attention, you will find little ways. Like, and I'm sure this works the other way too, because I'm sure she does it to me. I just don't know what way she like Jedi mind tricks me. But you find out there'll be one or two things that 90% of the time will turn your partner on. Little things. Find out what that is for them.
What is it?
And
Tell me.
You like the videos.
I didn't know you was gonna tell me. What? You think so? I think they're fun.
Yep.
I never ever felt safe to do something like that.
Yep.
So it's just for our archive right now. Catch us later. But yeah, I didn't know you.
If ever she's like, I'm tired. I'm like, remember we took this video? Remember that? On our honeymoon?
You
Or
sneaky,
on our
sneaky
anniversary?
dog.
Yep. Find that one thing.
I just knew you was about to say, I'm not telling you, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, it used to be like rubbing your feet and shit, but that it lost its luster apparently. So I moved on to the next thing. So apparently it can change over time. Just try to keep up with the trends, and you'll stay in there like swimwear.
Dude, you funny.
In like a dirty shirt and a hamper.
You punny. Okay. I mean, this is kind of like what we already touched based on, like, honest moments, based on, like, our struggles. And I think we were very transparent each topic as far as intimacy. We struggled with the long distance. Like, we stayed an hour away from each other down there. Winters was rough.
Yeah.
Like, you already scared.
Michigan
And,
winters too. Snow.
yes, Michigan weather is terrible. Pause. If you haven't seen our other two videos, please watch them, depending on if we put them out.
Assuming they're out
They'll be out. We gonna do it. We just gonna do it.
Fingers crossed.
6-7. But yeah, I think we struggled with intimacy when it came to navigating long distance. So seeing each other 2 times a week.
Yeah, that was tougher.
That was tough. When
Once
it
you
came
live together though.
communication. So can we kind of just go back a little bit? The struggle we had that I had with communication, as far as relationship wise and with you, I mean it. Like, I have never, ever wanted to be patient with anybody. It was like always, I want to get my point out. I want to, you wrong, I'm right. I still have a little bit of that, but but you having the right partner helps you want to be better. So we had a struggle because remember when very early on you broke up with me at that time. Like, you low-key ghosted me. You actually did tell me that this not working, but you didn't end it. And I haven't heard, like, I think it was like months before I heard from you at that time. Like, I remember not dating again. I remember just pouring into like Beating Eyelash by Shar with the launch of it.
Probably the dumbest, most recent shit I've done.
But
Poor choice. Happy I was able to walk that one back.
He's a gentleman. Honestly, 37-year-old me and 8-year-old me. 28, 29. Yeah. I say that to say, I was 28. I did pick with you, but it was insecurity. It was like,
And I was an idiot.
you lived long distance.
And I was an idiot.
When I called, you didn't answer all the time, but I was kind of clingy at
I
that
was
time.
also a 29, 30-year-old idiot.
So it was just like, growing pain. So that was a struggle when I didn't communicate well. You were a better communicator. You're still a better communicator. Intercultural intimacy.
Oh.
Myths versus reality. Like, I feel like everybody already know what the question is, like, when it comes to me. When it comes to you, I'm gonna do mine first.
What do you mean?
Everybody always want to know, like, as my homegirls, they wanted to know, like, girl, but was it pink? I mean, I thought that.
Yeah, I heard that a lot.
Yeah, is it pink? How is it? Like, just so cliche. And at that time, it was like, girl, don't be scared of it. It's good. That was never the conversation all the time.
I don't know why though.
But,
that was always like, it sounded so demeaning calling it like, is it pink? Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't mind pink as a color. Unless we're referring to dick. Then it seems strange. They call it pink. I don't know.
Yeah. What else? Well, not only Caucasian, but Caucasian and short. So those was 2 different things. People are like taller. I remember like
I'm not that short.
You're not that short. You're taller than me.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know how to pick
5'8".
And I was always heavier around the time. Like, I was small when we first started talking. and I can't wait. But I remember people like, so like, can he pick you up? And
I can.
you can.
Yeah, that's not an issue.
I think that
Not
was
that
it.
high,
I think the
so
basic
that's all.
one was it pink? I promise you. How was it, and was it pink? Like, is it really pink? And it's like, it's porn out here, you can see. Yeah.
Not really.
It's like, no, it's red. It's purple, depending on how I beat it up. It's colorful. It's very colorful.
That's... I feel so exposed. So exposed.
Just kidding, guys. I don't know the color. It's rare.
I don't know. I didn't have...
Don't be politically
I'm not.
correct.
No, I'm trying to think, like, if anybody would ever ask me. Like, people ask me, like, is it difficult handling that much ass?
Really?
Yeah.
I always had ass. I did not have hips. Let me be clear.
I remember...
I had no hips.
I remember my dad one time, he goes, so Shar, it's a lot of ass, huh? I'm like, the fuck, Pop? The fuck?
That is hilarious.
Is that a question? Is that a statement?
That is funny.
Like,
That's
dude, I
funny.
need you to write that down so I can see the punctuation you put at the end of it.
What
'cause
is your answer to these?
I don't even know what to say to him.
No?
I was like, it is? Like, yes, big fan. Like,
Rather like a...
I'm a real big fan. Yeah. And a bigger fan. Yeah, like, I don't know that there was... I don't know that I had any.
Yeah.
I think I remember hearing when I was younger that, like, black women don't like giving head.
Really?
I think I heard
that.
that.
The stigma, because we always said, like, Becky with a good head, like...
I don't know what it was.
I
but
remember that
hearing
being a thing, but ever since I was like in the streets with my homegirls, everybody was sucking dick. Ever since I was like in the streets with my homegirls, everybody was sucking dick.
Yeah, boy.
Everybody.
I don't know. I don't know where that's been.
Yeah. Listen. Tell you what. I wouldn't want it any other way.
That's right. Likewise.
I like what we got.
I love what we have going on. Okay, what was your pop question?
Oh, so you can pick one or the other to share.
Okay.
Either share something that you're into,
Okay.
sexually into, that you might be apprehensive to tell others about, or share a story that's sexual in nature that would probably be somewhat embarrassing. I gotta do the same thing. So yeah, but you get to go first since I asked.
Okay, this truly is going to be a different story time. I truly think you've been setting this play up to talk about his birthday trip. We're going to have a separate video of his birthday
I'm just
trip.
happy you didn't take mine. Okay.
Listen, so, I know what you're talking about, probably. I don't know. So, when we went to this clothing optional resort, it's like lifestyle friendly, no judgment. I don't know how to define
It is the wildest
lifestyle.
place on earth.
It's the wildest place.
We're gonna do
I am so hungry. I'm so hungry.
We're gonna do a video about it at some point. Just cause we were looking for reviews on the place. She's falling apart. On a Hito 2.
Yes.
Oh, I will. I certainly will. It is the wildest place on earth. But anyways,
wild.
calling it clothing optional is a very tame way of putting what that is.
I just don't know who's gonna be on this video, and I want to be able to be respectful to everybody that comes.
Anybody that
like, share, follow. That anybody comes to join this.
Listen, you made it pretty deep if you're getting to this cut, so.
You did. So, very wild place. I thought, so taking it back to the beginning of our, how do you approach somebody when you have a kink or a fantasy? Mine was kind of wild. Like, I wanted to see what a golden shower was like, but I just never wanted to do that to my man. And I just don't want, like, I always thought it, but I just never said it. And I had the opportunity to give a golden shower to someone that was not my husband, thank God. And thank God.
Who was a very, very gracious recipient.
Yes.
That
very kind soul.
This man's number one desire, I believe, was that. So it was like a Make-A-Wish thing, kind of. Yeah, it was like our own little adult Make-A-Wish for this gentleman, and I couldn't have been happier.
Cool cat. Let me
coolest dude.
Coolest dude ever.
Yeah.
This is not any type of way, shape, or form to demean him.
Again, no, I was sincerely pumped for him.
Like mine.
And that I got to,
Yes. my experience was a golden shower. I thought that was going to be my fantasy. So when I had the opportunity that approached me rarely, I'm like, okay, yes, I will give a golden shower. And it just wasn't what I thought. It wasn't what I thought. I don't know how to dive deeper than that. Should I save it for the story time or?
Yeah, probably save the rest, but that's a good one.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what you were going to share.
Yeah.
Wow, that makes mine seem relatively tame, I guess.
What is it, Mr. Vanilla?
No, I was definitely going to talk about being careful with restraints.
Restraints.
Especially if you get some that, take your lady's wrists and tie them behind her back and kind of tie the feet up.
Yeah.
If you got her in a forward-facing position, she doesn't have access to her hands.
Again, it was not rope.
And you're going to be going at this for any amount of time. You want to make sure that there's no pillows in front of her.
Clear air space for breathing.
Because if she's face down on said pillows, and you're behind her, giving her the business, if she starts like squirming and stuff like that, it's not because you're hitting all those right spots. My wife was looking for air. I almost smothered her.
I almost died.
Thank God that was a pretty quick night.
Because
afterwards you went over and went, oh my God.
Imagine explaining it.
I've never laughed so hard once I knew you were okay, but oh my God. So, moral of the story, kids. These things are not a toy. Use with caution and look out for your partner.
That's very true.
Right? If you love this person, do not snuff them out because you decided to try bondage for the first time. Accidentally. That's all I got.
So I think the gist of this was like really a good flow. Intimacy is important. Communication is important. Being and creating a safe place for, the questions you want to ask for kinks. Just all that go and tie hand in hand. Like
I tell her this all the time, right? As far as like, she used to be she could be jealous a little bit. But I tell her like, I am not left wanting for anything, right? But that's because anything that like I've desired, I've been into, I wanted to try.
Yeah.
I run it by her. Yeah. And she's very accommodating, right? Yeah. So I'm super lucky. I don't know everybody's gonna have that situation where they have a wife that's, or a partner that's as amazing as mine, but there's nothing that I've wanted to try something like that we haven't talked about and at least worked out some way where like,
correct.
Yeah, I don't, because I think if you don't do that, like you're like, who would want to do some freaky ass shit like with your wife? Yeah. It's exactly who you want to do that shit with. 100%. Because otherwise you're going to be looking for somebody else to do that shit with because you're not going to stop thinking about it. Like,
oh shit. Yeah.
Straight up.
I do like ruin relationships.
Yeah.
It's not being get off the kink or some shit.
Yeah. So share that shit with your partner and like do that wild shit together.
Correct. Like, it makes the relationship so much better.
Yeah.
Now, depending on what your boundaries is, like again, I don't need to bring it.
Again, assuming that we're talking about, but again, if that's
what you're into, absolutely.
You can't shake that shit from your mind, right? And if someday you're like, your brain is telling you, we're gonna make it happen someday, Bob. Yep. Like, Bob, you're married, right? Either you're gonna go somewhere else with that,
That's true.
You're gonna ask your wife to at least take your shot.
I do respect people that is in a lifestyle and can communicate with one another to. If that's your fetish, that's your fetish.
And maybe Bob takes it to his wife and she's not into it.
Yeah.
But maybe there's a compromise. Well, okay, how about we add this in? Maybe we'll throw on some like lesbian porn in the background while I, stroke you off with two hands. Do whatever you want, right? But and then maybe you work your way there.
That's good advice.
But be honest with your partner. Yeah, like I don't know. It works for us.
Yeah.
Because we're sex like this.
I agree.
Solid.
Very healthy.
Is it up?
Thank you, Jesus. So I want to say thank you guys for coming to our group, our channel, our community. It's going to be more videos right now.
It's like you're sitting in these wonderful chairs with us.
Yeah. Y'all sitting right at our mustard table talk. That's super original. I came up with that.
I didn't pick these.
Anyway, thank you so much. And please like, comment, share. And see y'all in the next video. All right, guys.